Hello everyone, my name is Vitalija. I'm originally from Latvia. So I've decided to make this live short video just to introduce myself, how I've become an awakened soul, my journey, if you can call that. So I'm 34 years old, a mother of two. A couple of years back, 6 years ago, I've lost my business, I've lost my marriage. Not to my fault, but I would not say it wasn't not my fault. So I believe everything happens for the reason. I think I didn't appreciate many things. I took many things for granted. I've always been appreciative and I was always grateful for things I have. But in that period of time, I demanded more. I turned into more materialistic person. And I think this is the reason why it's all happened. I just lost everything, and only then, when it kicks in, when you lose everything, you realize nothing really matters. You come as you are to this earth as a soul. We're here to learn, to pass the challenges, all the lessons. And that was my lesson. And it taught me well how to appreciate little things and be happy with what you have. And the greed, a lot of people, they suffer from greediness. They just want more and more and more. Never is enough. You get a house, you get a car, you have a child, you have a family, and you want more. You want a bigger house, you want a bigger car, and it's like a circle. You just go in circles, and you can't find peace with yourself. So 6 years ago, when I was going through depression, I was drinking. I've always been drinking every weekend. After a long week, after a tired long week, I'm just feeling like I deserve a glass of wine. It was like a reward for me, which now I think is crazy, because it used to make me more tired, more depressed, more not in peace with myself. So after everything happened, I started talking to my nan from my dad's side. We didn't speak for years, and she was doing Reiki. She told me how to do it, what it is, and she advised me. She said, start the course, do the course, start healing people. I did the course. I passed the 3 levels with the masters of Reiki. I started healing myself. She guided through the whole process. She was always there for me. But I wasn't ready 6 years ago. I was just not ready. I was getting distracted by all the normal stuff, chores, materialistic things. Again, it dragged me back in. Working hard, provide for the baby, a car and holidays, stuff like that. So I just realized, how can I heal anyone if I'm not 100% healed myself? I was still going through emotional jumps up and down, the mood swings. I could still, some moments when you're thinking, okay, I'm again going over that past experience, feeling the pain. There was like a hole in there, in the heart. So I was like, no, that's not working. I'm not gonna heal anyone. So I just literally left it on the side and completely abandoned it, completely forgot about it for many years, until the lockdown hit me and there were more challenges. Then I've done a regressive hypnosis just to cleanse my energy, just to improve on the work of my chakras, because I knew that this is so important for anyone, no matter how spiritual you are, no matter what job you do, no matter how good or bad person you are, you must go through the healing, regressive hypnosis, to find out where all this trauma's coming from. You got to understand, where did it come from? If you don't understand and don't try to fix it or cure it, to fill that gap, to fill that hole, you will be going back to the same situation, same lesson, and you will go through the same emotions over and over again. It will literally haunt you all your life, and then you'll be like wondering, why do I attract the same people over and over again? The same lessons, the same experiences, the same traumatic episodes in my life. They're just different, but if you look at them, they're kind of the same, and the emotions, the response from me is exactly the same. So that's how it all started. I've done a regressive hypnosis with the healing. I was like, okay, I just want to, check my chakras, unblock it, make sure the energy stream is just flowing well, and I'm feeling better, that there are no attachments, no entities, nothing like that. So I've done all of that. I've paid money for it, and of course I've done a regressive hypnosis. So that's I've never heard about it before. It was like, you've been hypnotized, you've been sent to you see your previous life. We reincarnate, so we have past lives. Most of us have a list of lives, numbers of lives we lived before. So you go to the life where you had this traumatic experience, like, I'm scared of heights. I knew that something isn't right, because in my childhood, I've never been, scared of height. I mean, I was, but there was no traumatic situation where I would be like, oh my God, I almost fell off the cliff, and that put me in a position where I just can't be anywhere near the heights. No, I couldn't understand why I dream a lot. Like, I'm very light sleeper, and I remember most of my dreams. And since I remember myself, I've always had dreams about falling off the 18th floor of building, or flats building, or a cliff or a bridge, and I'm just falling and falling. I'm so scared. I wake up, I'm all sweating. So the same dreams over and over again. So when I found out in which previous life it happened to me before, and we found out, we healed it, we healed the traumatic experience, we let go of it, we passed that. This is it. The first time in my life I went on the plane, and I flew abroad, and I wasn't scared. I wasn't looking for a glass of wine to have before going on the plane, so I could just, which would knock me out, and I would just sleep through the whole flight. So that was so nice, where you just don't feel anything. You're just so content. So from there, so we found out why I'm scared. I've got a fear of heights, why I have a relationship with my family, why I keep attracting the same type of man, why I'm always the breadwinner, why I always have to work hard for everything I have. So when I finally got to the root of every problem I've had, I just realized that I want to do it. I want to heal people. But first of all, I need to work on myself. So I've done that course. They offered me a course, because that's like an institution, like a school. They teach hypnosis, they teach channeling, they teach other things like how to protect yourself, protect your aura, protect your energy, protect your family. And that's how I ended up doing regressive hypnosis and healing. But yes, it wasn't easy. It was not easy. You have to do a lot of meditation, hours of meditating, and also you have to work through every single episode, unpleasant episode of traumatic experience from previous lives or from this life. So yeah, it wasn't easy. But I realized that before you can heal anyone, you got to do it yourself. You have to heal yourself. You have to become in peace, in one piece with yourself. But there are challenges, like literally you feel like you're already there, but all of a sudden you get some sort of news similar to bad news you had before, but then just like that, you don't respond. Nothing here moves in your heart, nothing. It doesn't even, your head, you're literally no emotions. Like normally I would feel like my hair wants to stand up from everything I feel, like from the emotions. You feel like, you know, your heart racing faster. But no emotions. You just deal with it as it comes, and it's just so much easier. Your problems, you know, you just take everything as it comes, and you always find a resolution. You always find an answer. You just have to be calm, content, in control of your emotions. So that's how I realized that this is for me, because it works well for me. I used to be very emotional. I'm not like that. Everyone knows me. They think like I've been hypnotized or I joined some kind of cult. I'm like, what do you mean? I don't harm anyone. I don't harm myself. I'm a lot more healthier. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Well, not that I've smoked before, but I did try it before when I was younger. I've never tried drugs or anything like that. So all I'm trying to say is, instead of me going down the hill, I'm literally raising myself. I'm going up the hill, getting better. I worked for my emotions. I worked on my health issues, on my addictions. Like say I've had a massive OCD before, like, and I know that wasn't healthy. Now I can easily see hair or crumbs on the floor, and I'm not jumping on a hoover and start hoovering. So I'm just so much happier with everything, with the whole life of mine. And people say, yeah, but you could have a little bit better car or a little bit better place of your own. And I'm like, but I am happy. If it comes, if I will have it, like if the offer will come my way and say, you know what, from someone I've heard this house became available and it's slightly bigger than yours and it's pretty much the same price. Yes, I'll be like, thank you, universe. But so far, I am happy. And as soon as you become happy with yourself and what you have, it just everything. Oh, sorry, my battery is running low. So I better finish it. It was meant to be a short video, but I ended up just waffling on. So that's me. That's my story. So when I've done my course, I've met Diana. Diana is my good friend, my partner, my definitely, can you call that soulmate? No, soul friend. So someone who reads me like a book, and we get along so well. So we are planning to open a clinic, academy. We will be helping people. We will be teaching people as well. We will be guiding people, and and I'll give you more information about all of our services, what we're going to be offering people, about our company, about how from where we get information, and other bits and pieces in the next video. All I wanted to say is I'm a waking person, I'm a waking soul. I talk to my higher self. I talk to my guides. I hear them well. I know exactly what is my purpose, and I just want to help people now. And I think anyone, no matter what your past was before, you could have a past where you were person who would drink, maybe even use drugs before. That's as long as you become an awakened soul and you're past that and you healed yourself with our help, yes, you should just erase your past and start over. So it's for anyone. You don't have to be sane from young years, or be like I don't know, a person who doesn't think wrong, doesn't do wrong. We are all here to experience and to learn. Our soul's mission is to learn. And in order to learn, you have to go through the lessons. You have to experience things. You have to know what temptations, desires are. You have to. But this is how you overcome, how you fix it, how you respond to it. That's what it is. We are like in a game, massive game with loads of different levels. And say you pass level 1, you fail level 2, and you get another opportunity. Oh, I can go on and on and on about it. I think next video we're gonna do me and Diana together, talking about soul levels, angel guardians, where we get the information from, how we can help people, and a lot more. Hopefully you like this video. Another thing is, I know we're gonna have a lot of comments, good and bad, and I know people are different. A lot of people believe in religions. We totally accept that. So there will be haters who will be always like commenting about us, looks, feels, anything. We are ready for all of this. We know where it's coming from and why people are like that. So like I said, it's fine. So I just want those who like us, who believe in us, who trust us, not to reply or even respond with your heart to those comments, nasty comments. Some people who have demons in them, attachments, entities in them talking. It's not the person's soul making this comment, writing this comment. It's the substance which is inside the person, makes them act like that, makes them hate everything in the light. So anyone who's light, who's bright and good, I mean, they are good. Everyone is good. There are no bad people. It's about what they have inside them. And most of the time, all these people who leave bad comments are those who are in need, who need our help. They need our help. They need to get rid of all that bad energy, all the attachments, all the entities. There are many of them, and as soon as they possess you, you act not yourself. You say and think, and you hurt people, especially those who are closest to you, who wish you well and the best. So that was the last bit I wanted to tell you. If you have any questions, you can always ask any questions in comments. You can ask more about me and Diana. Like I said, Diana and myself will do another video shortly, probably in the next few days. But for now, I hope to speak to you all very soon. Stay safe and stay in the light, and we love you all.